Hello, good evening, Tao.
Good evening, teacher.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Hey, so let's proceed now with
Yeah.
the banking and finance vocabulary first, okay? Could it be okay?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so that we can be able to have a lesson for that. Okay, I hope you can see this one, Tao. Can you see it?
Pension nine.
Okay,
No. No. Wait. Okay. Okay. Okay.
okay, can you see it now?
Yes. Yes. I see
Yeah,
it already.
okay, okay. So we are now on number nine, pensions and other financial products. So if you're talking about pensions, okay, actually these are, or this is the definition if we're talking about pensions. Okay, so
Mm.
let's try to choose the correct word, okay, in order to be used to complete the definition of pension. Okay, letter A. So when we say a pension is a,
Sum up. Mm.
okay, so it's a sum. Okay,
Yes.
that's correct. So sum of money paid regularly to a person who has reached a certain age or retired. Okay, it is usually paid until the
Uh,
receivers or recipients.
the recipient.
Okay, that's correct. So when we are talking about recipients, that mean the person who already retired. Okay, so
Mm.
that would be recipients. So if the recipient's death, although in some cases a widow or wife may continue to receive payments after her husband's death. So what's
Wife.
correct?
Wife.
Okay, actually it's widow.
Widow.
Okay. Yeah. So when we are talking of widow, this is already,
Ah,
yeah, the, let's
her
say the
husband is
husband.
dead. Dead.
Yes. Okay. So
Okay.
if the
Okay.
husband is the husband already dead,
Dead.
okay,
Yes.
so that
Oh.
girl or woman becomes
Widow.
widow. Okay.
Widow.
That's
Oh.
correct. So widow. So that means pension, some recipients, and then this can also be continued by the wife. Okay, the widowed wife. Okay,
Mm.
if the recipients already been dead. Okay.
Mm.
Yes. Do you think in Vietnam it's also the same, Tao?
Actually, I don't have seen the case of the widow
Mhm.
can receive
Can receive. Oh,
pension from pension of her
her
husband.
husband. Ah,
Yes.
so it's different. It's different in Vietnam.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
So if
Actually, because I don't know about, maybe I don't know about that because I don't see it
yeah.
actually.
Okay. So you weren't
Mm.
able to experience that yet, right?
Yeah.
Ah,
Mm.
okay. Okay, but maybe it can also be okay, or it can't, right? So it depends.
How about in Philippines?
In the Philippines, we can actually,
Oh,
in
really?
case, yeah, in case, let's say, for example, that particular wife is also a member, okay, of, or let's say, beneficiary. So we call that one as
Benefit?
beneficiary. Okay,
Oh,
so when we are talking of beneficiary, it was been written on the agreement on the form when the husband applied for this particular pension. Okay,
so if our wife, uh,
is a beneficiary because it can also be actually in the Philippines. This is it. The setup would be automatic if you are the husband and then you are legally wed. Okay, that means you have you went through the process of wedding. you had the certificate, okay, that you are legally wed, so automatic that your wife
Mm.
can become your beneficiary.
Oh.
Okay? Yes, that's in the Philippines. So
Mm.
that means if ever the husband will be dead, okay, so the wife, the widowed wife can receive or continue to receive the payment.
Oh, really? Really?
Yes.
Oh, let me check
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
According with Vietnamese law, because
Yes.
I don't heard this before.
Yeah, so you weren't able to experience this one.
Mm,
Okay. Yeah,
mm,
so yeah, it's important. It's important to
mm.
understand this one, Tao, right? Okay. Next, let's move on. So state pensions. Oh,
Oh,
pension, and then we
ah,
have different kinds of pensions. Okay.
oh,
So the
oh,
first
maybe.
one is state pension. So what's a state pension?
Oh,
So pensions paid by
uh,
the state.
mm,
So in many countries, these are contribution based.
mm.
People who have not paid sufficient or satisfactory contributions during,
Sufficient.
yes, okay, so the correct one is sufficient
During
contributions.
the
That
work,
means, okay, that means you paid for this, right? Okay, and then contribution during their work
working
leave,
life.
your
Mm.
working lives or work lives do not
Working.
receive. So the correct answer is working
Yes.
lives, right? So do not receive the
Using
full
full
amount. So
amount.
what does this mean? Okay, actually, this kind of pension is
Mm.
given by the state.
By state. Yes.
Yes. So, but there would
Mm.
be rules to be followed. So
Mm.
the person should have the contribution, okay,
Mm.
sufficient
Yes.
contributions. Without that sufficient contributions, the person cannot also receive the full amount,
Yes,
right?
of
So
course. Mm.
yes, so they are just going to compute only based on your contribution,
And the
right?
and the government will stipulate the period, the number of years that
Yes, that's
people
correct.
have to pay.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh,
If
so so
yes,
how about the different about the pension in definition above?
yeah, okay. Actually, when we are talking about pension, it
That
specifies all of this. Okay, that means
yes.
it's a form of sum. It's a form of sum of money. Okay, given, but this particular pension
Ah,
actually has their
ah.
own kind. So first kind is
Okay, okay.
pensions.
Okay,
Okay,
I see, I see.
okay. Next, second kind of pension, we have this occupational pension schemes. Okay, so what is this occupational pension schemes? So this is a kind of pension schemes for employee working in a particular industry or for
Mm.
a particular company. So in some cases, these are administered by insurance companies. Okay? I do believe in Vietnam, you have that one, right?
Yes,
Who
yes.
invests, is it the
The
payments or premiums? What do you think? Payments or premiums and use the profits from this to pay out the benefits or rewards? Okay, let's try to answer first this one, Tao. Is it payments or premiums?
premium.
Yes, that's correct. Okay. Actually, when we are talking about premiums, these are also payment. But
Yes.
with this particular term, they do not call that one as a payment, but it's a premiums. Okay. And use the profits from this to pay out the benefits or the rewards.
I think the benefit.
That's correct. So it should be benefits, right? Because that's your benefits because you pay for that. Because you work, right?
Mm.
Here in the Philippines, actually, Tao, we have this particular occupational pension schemes wherein when you already reach the age, okay, that you will going to retire already, so this particular company will going to give you your pension. Okay, they will going to
Mm.
compute that one based on the number of years that you also serve for the company. Okay, and when we are talking of this particular pension, of course, all the benefits will be given to that particular retiree.
Mm.
Okay? Now, in other cases, they are self administered. So the premiums are invested by the pension fund. So there is this so called um, insurance company who's going to
Yes.
do that one, right? Okay.
It's
What
mean
about in Vietnam?
this kind of pension is mean life insurance
Ah,
and it depends on
no.
the policy of each company.
Yeah,
No,
yes, actually, there would be when you say occupational, this is a what is one? An employee, okay, working in the
yes,
company. Okay,
yes,
life
yes.
life insurance in case you will be dead, so there would be
Ah,
other, yes, right. So it's going to be different from a life insurance. Big although an employee can also get life insurance, right?
mm,
Okay, because in case he will be dead, so the family can be able to get that particular pension,
mm.
right?
So
But
yes.
also there is also this particular occupational pension schemes
Uh,
aside from the life insurance.
uh, so did this occupational pension is optional for company?
Yes, that's the sad thing. Okay,
Optional,
because
not have to this
not actually,
mm,
it's not a requirement because
yet not is requirement.
yes,
Yes.
yeah, because you are going to self-administer this one. That
Okay.
means you
Okay.
need to pay for your premium to the
Mm,
insurance company.
yes. It
But
depends on the policy of the
yes,
company. Yes.
yes. But
The benefit.
there are some cases that the company will going to share, but
Mm,
only a few companies,
okay. Mm.
right? Okay, but not
In
all
in
company.
yes, in Vietnam, it's just popular in FDI company. Mm.
Okay. But
Not
other,
not
not all.
familiar with domestic
Uh,
business.
mm,
Mm. Just
oh,
some FDI foreign company
yeah.
from Europe or USA or in over the world. Just only FDI is popular for the
Okay.
because they have the good
Standing.
remuneration,
Uh-huh.
have a good remuneration
Remuneration, yeah.
policy
Okay. Policy.
for employee.
For
Yes.
employees. Yeah.
Mm,
Okay. So that
mm.
would be actually here in the Philippines, not all companies having this one.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Because there are also smaller companies that cannot afford, right? To,
Yes. Yes.
to give the
Okay.
benefits to the
Yes.
employees.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm,
Okay. So the premiums are invested
mm.
by the pension fund, trustees, or trusteds.
Actually, I don't know this.
Okay. Okay, it's the
Just
trustees. Okay,
just.
trustees is the person who
Mm,
going to pay for that particular pension fund.
mm,
Okay?
mm.
Yeah, so the premiums are invested by
Oh,
the pension fund. It's the company, okay? The one that you pay for is the insurance company. So the insurance company is the trustees.
mm,
Okay. So the
mm,
insurance company is the trustee who's going to give you the benefits once maybe you retire or once like for example like the yeah when you retire because this one is occupational.
mm,
Okay.
mm,
Life insurance is different from occupational.
mm.
Okay. Next, we have also this particular personal pension schemes. So from the word itself, personal. Okay? So these schemes provided by pension givers or pension providers such
Pension provider.
okay, so the correct answer is pension.
Provider.
Okay, pension providers. Yes, that's correct. Because, why is it?
Mm.
Because the pension providers are the, what do you say, are the insurance companies, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, such as insurance companies and
Bank.
banks. So the
Mm.
premiums are invested in a pension treasure or pension fund, and on retirement, the pensioner receives a lump sum, chunk sum. Okay, so let's try to answer this one first. So the premiums are invested in a,
Pension treasure.
actually, it's
Fund.
yeah,
Fund.
it's a fund, okay? Because
Not
when we
not
are
treasure.
yeah, because if you're talking about treasure, it can also be the same, but
Mm.
the right term that they use for this is fund,
Mm.
okay? And once on retirement, the pensioner, so the person who's going to retire
Mm.
is called pensioner, reserves or receives a lump sum or chunk sum.
I don't see chunk sum. I don't know. So
Oh,
I get lump sum.
it should be lump sum,
How
okay?
about chunk sum?
Chunk sum is something like that. You chunk it. Yeah. As if you you chunk, right? You chop, something like that. Just like a chunk what is one? Chunk pineapple chunk, right? Pineapple chunk. So you can see that the pineapple already sliced. So there
Oh.
is no term such as chunk sum.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just only lump sum.
Lump sum. Yes.
Yes, to invest in an annuity. Okay, below.
Annuity.
Yeah, so below we
Annuity.
will going to understand that one. So
Yeah.
personal pension schemes are also known as
Private
private pensions
pension.
or alternative pension.
I think private pension.
Yes, from the word personal, because this one is private. The company is not going
Really?
to,
Yes.
yes,
Not
it's
related
not,
this.
yes. So it's just only for your personal. So that means,
Yes.
yeah, whatever amount of money, the
Mm.
company will not going to bother that one. So you
Mm.
will going to pay for that. Okay? Okay. So these are three kinds of pension.
Mm.
So
Mm.
state pensions, occupational
Pension.
pension, and personal pension. Oh, what about you, Tao? Do you have your personal let's say for example, oh sorry, what happened to my chair? Personal or insurance company. Are you insured to an insurance company?
Insurance company.
Yes. Do you pay for your let's say you applied for an insurance for
Yes.
yourself, for your
Yes.
family?
Actually, when I by according to Vietnamese laws, we when I work in a company, I have to pay uh 10
Mm,
11% based
yeah,
on
yeah.
basic salary, and my company have to pay
To the
20
government.
point
Yeah.
that including health insurance, social insurance,
Ah. Mm,
and uh, and uh, and uh, one more,
yeah.
and unemployment insurance.
Ah,
Three
okay.
kind of
Three kinds.
insurance.
Ah,
Yes,
so
health,
health,
social,
social, and
and unemployment.
unemployment.
Yes,
Ah, that's
uh,
nice.
yes, and English, social insurance. When English, the
English.
social in no no no
Okay.
English in up. Three, the social insurance is
Okay.
mean the state pension when I retire.
Yes. It's also
Mm.
the same here in the Philippines. We have this
Yes, yes,
one. Actually, we call this one in the Philippines as
yes, yes.
SSS. We call that as triple S. So
Uh,
Social Security System. We call that one here in the
ah,
Philippines.
ah, ah,
Okay.
ah.
And then
Yes,
we have also health insurance. So we need, yeah, same rules
yes,
in
yes,
Vietnam,
yes.
but we don't have this one.
Unemployed. Oh,
Yes, sad
this
to
kind,
say.
this kind insurance when I am on the working age. The
Yes.
working age. If I lost my work, I don't
Yes.
I don't have any job.
Yeah.
Uh,
So the
I
government
I will
will
I will receive
apply.
an compensation and
Oh,
allowance from state
go, yeah,
by the unemployment fund
insurance.
of state. Yes, until
Yes.
I find another job.
Job. Oh, wow, that would be
Mm,
nice, huh? Here in the
yes.
Philippines, we don't have that one. We have
Don't.
only
Oh,
health, we have only
oh,
social
oh,
insurance. So
oh.
health, actually health, this is some portion of your payment or of your
Yes,
salary that they will going to
yes,
get and pay for
yes.
the
Oh,
for the government. Same with the
mm,
social insurance, but
mm.
unemployment we don't have that one. So that
Oh,
would be
really?
sad part. Yeah,
Uh,
when you lost your job, no one, okay,
oh.
no
we
one will
can
give.
we can
Yes.
receive an allowance from this fund when we
Wow.
lost job, and we will receive it until I
You can
find
find the job.
another job.
Oh, that
Yes.
would be nice, Tao. I hope the Philippines will also apply this one because there
Mm,
would be a lot of people that
mm,
sometimes, oh, especially during pandemic, right? During
yes.
the pandemic,
Mm,
we lost our job.
yes, yes.
So,
Mm,
but no one
mm,
will give us that
mm.
amount of money.
Yes, actually, this kind of insurance is very useful during pandemic, COVID
Yes.
pandemic, and this kind of insurance is just start nearly 12 years ago. Uh,
Oh,
uh, uh,
so
it's the
that would
newest
be,
insurance in my country, and but
yeah.
I think it's very good. It's very good.
It's very good, actually. I
Yes,
find
yes,
this one very, very helpful,
yes,
especially in
yes.
times of need, right?
Yes, yes, that's
Oh,
right.
I hope the Philippine government can also do something about this one because I find this one very good, okay?
Mm,
Especially when there would be this particular thing that happened that you
mm,
unexpected, right?
mm.
Unexpected, just
Yes, that's
like
right.
pandemic, right? So
Unexpected
all
situation.
of the all of the persons are just going to stay at home. Now, what
Mm,
happened if you don't have money? So where
yes.
you can get your right? So that's the real thing, that the sad thing that would happen
Mm.
if that would be.
But we just receive the allowance from this insurance fund if
Mhm.
we join this
Oh,
we pay
yeah,
for
yeah.
this fund during we
During you have
working.
you
Yeah,
working, yeah.
yeah, yes, yes.
Because if you're not also working, you cannot also get that
Yes, yes,
that
yes, that's
particular
right.
one.
Yes.
Yeah, at least now, right? At least it will be a big help, especially to
Yes,
those who are employee, right?
yes, yes,
Who
that's right.
already lost their job. Oh, very good, huh? I find this one.
And yes, and
Um,
it is the obligation in my
yeah. So you need to apply, right? You need
apply.
to
We
apply.
comply this. Yes,
Yes, and you should have to submit also requirements, right?
yes, yes.
Very good. Yeah, same actually here in the Philippines. And yeah, that would be it. Okay, let's continue now. So match the financial product with the benefits. We will be going to understand now. These are all products and what are the benefits that we will be receiving, right?
Mm,
Okay, number one. When we say annuity,
Okay, let me see.
yeah, sure. So annuity.
B, number B.
Letter B, correct.
Oh,
Okay. So
uh,
this is correct. So when we are talking about annuity, you pay a lump sum and
mm,
receive regular payments for the rest of your life, right? So maybe that's in the form of social insurance, right? Because you
mm,
also pay for that, you pay for that lump sum. When we are talking about lump sum, it's an amount of money,
mm,
okay, that you need to pay. But during the time that you retire, so you will going to receive your regular payment for the rest until you are living.
mm.
Okay, but when you die, okay, you yeah, you it will going to stop also,
Yes,
right?
but yes,
Yeah. Okay, next, when we are talking of life insurance,
life insurance.
yeah, this one is life,
And now
right?
G,
It's letter,
G, your
no,
band. No, when you die,
yes,
when you die, if you die. D, no
letter
lump
D,
sum.
yeah, letter D actually.
Your
Okay,
your parents will receive money
yes,
if you die
you
young.
die young. Okay. So let's say, for example, if you die young,
Mm.
so your wife, your beneficiary, this is what I'm telling you, right? The beneficiaries will receive money if you die young. Okay. Life assurance. If there is life insurance, there is also
Assurance.
life assurance. So when we
Mm.
are talking about assurance, you said that one just while
It
ago.
mean health assurance,
No,
life assurance, life
assurance.
assurance.
You are already assured when you die, so your beneficiaries will receive that money when you die. That's an assurance
G,
already. It's G. Yes, that's
no
correct.
need, no need die young.
No need, okay? When you die young or when you die old, it's the same because your beneficiaries can receive the money. Okay? But if you will
So
die young, of course you can receive a big amount of money, right? So whatever would be the total of your contribution, maybe that would also be given to the beneficiary. Okay? So
so it's
this
the
is
same meaning. What is
no,
the difference between
yeah, this
the
one when you die young. Okay, so that is life insurance.
mm,
This one, your beneficiary receive money when you die, whether you are young or old. So it applies. When you
mm.
die young, it applies life assurance. When you die old, it applies also the life assurance.
In any
Because
case situation, in
in
any
any
case,
cases, yes,
yes,
in
yes,
any cases, because you are
uh,
assured already, right? You are
yes.
assured that when you die, so your
Mm,
family or beneficiaries will receive
mm,
the
mm, mm.
money. But when we are talking of life insurance, when you die young, so that would be given to the beneficiary. But
So
when you
the
die old,
mm,
it's not maybe because it can be given by life assurance.
so the level of assurance is higher.
With this, maybe.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because maybe you will die. You there is no specific age of dying. So
Mm,
when
mm,
you die young or old, still your beneficiary can receive the money. But
mm.
in here, only when you die young in
So
the life
it
insurance.
means the premium of the second insurance is higher.
I don't know. It
Oh,
depends maybe on the. on the insurance because
Ah,
I
oh,
haven't tried this one. How?
okay.
I haven't tried this life insurance. Yeah. Okay. And I don't know
Okay.
if here in the Philippines we do have that one. I heard about life insurance, but I haven't heard about life assurance.
Yes.
Maybe in London, I don't know, right? But in the
Okay.
Philippines, I don't know. I haven't heard this one. What about in Vietnam? Have you
We
heard
are
about life assurance?
we are both not expert in insurance.
Ah, what is that?
Uh, in Vietnam, actually,
Yes.
I'm not sure. I'm not an expert in insurance, so
Ah,
I don't
yeah,
know
same.
about that.
Yeah, actually, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
but of course, life insurance is
Oh.
famous, right? It's
Mm, mm,
famous. Okay, but this is the first time that I heard life assurance.
yes.
Yeah, so we don't know if this is applicable in our country, right?
Yes.
Maybe it's just only in London or in the United Kingdom they have this, right?
Yes. Actually,
Okay,
it is the first time I
I heard
know
you heard also.
about the
Yeah.
both of the kind of insurance.
Ah, okay.
Mm.
Okay, next, let's proceed with number four,
Oh, endowment assurance.
endowment assurance. Oh, there is also assurance again.
Yes.
Endowment.
Endowment.
Yeah, so when you say endowment, okay. So this is letter,
See?
yes, letter
I just
C.
guess. Yes. I just
That
guess.
means you receive a lump sum on a certain date. So there is this
Wow.
particular date. Okay, let's say for
Okay.
example, okay, whether you die earlier, okay, or earlier if you
Like if you
die,
die.
yes, you can also receive that. Okay, or if you will not going to die, okay, but it reached to that particular date, you will receive that.
Mm,
Okay, so that is endowment assurance. So there is a particular date or certain date that you will going to receive this lump sum.
mm,
Okay? Or let's say, for example, if I applied for this, and then I wanted to receive the money on
mm.
after maybe 20 years, let's say, for example, right? So
Is the same deposit?
I think no.
No.
Oh, because this one is we're talking about financial product and the benefits that you can be able to get. Okay? So that means you pay for this maybe when you work, okay, or personal, right?
Mm,
You pay for this for your personal insurance, okay,
mm,
and you will going to get this amount of money on the certain date or period of time. Let's say the maturity is after 20 years. So after 20 years, if you're still alive, so you can get that. But
ah.
if you die earlier, you can also the family can also receive that one.
So
Okay.
it may not depends on my life. It just will.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay,
Mm,
let's say for example, if you die earlier if you die, but that is not yet the that is not yet the date, right? That you
I know. I know
already
that. Okay.
already put in there. So
Mm,
maybe it can, yeah, the family can also get that kind of that amount of money
mm,
maybe.
mm,
But I
mm.
don't know because endowment assurance, I don't know that one also actually. Okay, I haven't experienced this particular endowment assurance. Okay, next, number 5, endowment mortgage.
Mortgage.
This is a mortgage. That means
Yes.
this
Yes.
is when we are talking about mortgage.
Yes.
That
Mm,
means it's all about land. It's all
yes.
about our house. So that would be a
Mm,
mortgage, right? You
yes.
you mortgage that one. So when
Mm,
we are talking of endowment mortgage, what does it mean?
mm.
Ah, okay. Letter E. Yes,
Yes. To
correct.
borrow money to buy a house.
Yes. Okay,
Many
because of the
years later, your
mortgage.
government will pay the loan.
Yes. Okay.
Mm.
Oh, there is this one. I don't know this. This is the first time that I heard this. Okay. What about this one is existing in Vietnam also? Do you have endowment mortgage also?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So you borrow money to buy a house.
Mm.
Um, but this one is in the bank, right?
Mm.
Yeah, but not in the insurance company, right, Tao?
Yes, yes. Only in the
Yeah,
bank.
in the
Yes.
bank.
Or
Because
some financial
yeah,
leasing
yeah,
financial
yeah, yeah,
leasing.
yeah,
Mm.
leasing company, right?
Yes,
So
yes, leasing
yeah,
company. Yes,
the one who lend you money, but
yes,
there would be a big interest on that.
yes. That's right.
There would be very, very high interests. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Next, private health insurance. Oh, this one.
Right.
Okay. So when we are talking about private health insurance,
I think
that would be
H
letter H. Okay, that's correct. Your private hospital bills are
will I
paid.
pay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have that one here. So we call that one as health insurance.
Mm.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Next, number seven, sickness insurance.
Yeah, I get letter A. If you too ill
Yes.
to work, you receive payment.
So that is letter A. If you're too ill to work, you receive payments. Oh, that would be nice, right?
Like health insurance
Yeah,
is the same as
sickness
same.
insurance
It's
is
the same
different
as
from
health
private.
insurance.
No, no, it's different. Private health insurance is different from sickness insurance. Okay. When we are talking of health, only the hospitalization bills are paid.
But
But
private
yes,
hospital
but when we are talking of sickness insurance, actually here in the Philippines we have two. Okay, like
to pay.
SSS. Yeah, SSS. If you, let's say, become sick during your work, okay, in the company,
Oh,
so you can apply for hospitalization.
mm,
Okay,
mm,
okay, or no, 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 it's not. SSS, when you work, well, if you're too ill to work, then the benefits, okay, or the SSS will going to give you, or you can receive payments for that, even if you're absent from work, right? So that
mm.
would be the SSS. But if we're talking of private health insurance, this is the health insurance that we are talking. So
Ah,
the hospitalizations, all the bills in the hospital will be paid by this health insurance.
so it means, for example, in my situation,
Mhm.
2 years ago, I have an accident. I broke
Ah,
my leg, and I have to stay at home
yes.
3 months. Uh, beside the on the payment in hospital, I
Then
will to claim from the
yes,
state.
yes,
But
yes,
during 3 months without working, my company have to pay from salary full salary from me because this
yes.
accident is
Happens
the
in the company.
happen when I work when I go to work.
Yes,
So it
yes.
means the sickness insurance. That's right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So that would be the differences between the private health
Okay.
insurance and
Okay.
the sickness insurance. So both you will receive this one because that's
Yes.
the benefit.
But the second the sickness insurance is paid to me by my company, not
Yeah.
from the social insurance fund.
Yes, yes. Okay.
But the private health insurance will pay
By the
by the
health.
health insurance
Yes.
fund
Yes.
from government. That's
Yes.
right. Uh,
Yes, that would be it. That's in the case of the Philippines here in
uh,
my country. But I
mm,
don't know in other countries because Of course, I don't know also how they will going to apply this kind of
Mm,
insurances, right? Okay.
okay.
Next, number 8, equity release scheme.
Okay, the last one, letter F.
Yeah, so that will be letter F. So you
Equity
borrow
release.
money
You borrow money when
when you
you
die,
die.
you
Yeah, it's so
is
to
so
replace the old.
yes,
After
that's why
release.
the word equity, right? That means when you apply for this, when you borrow money, you will going to let's say you are going to inform there that I own my house. So when I die and I wasn't able to pay the full amount of money that I borrowed, okay, so my house, you can sold my house in order
So
to pay the loan.
uh,
Okay.
this mean the asset will be liquidated by bank.
Yes. Okay. And you will going to put in there what is your, let's say, personal what do you want? What equity you can be able to give us, okay, in return of the money that you borrowed to us. Just
Mm,
in case you cannot pay for that, okay, we can be able to sell
mm,
that property of yours,
yes.
right? Yeah. So that would be equity release scheme. But of course the bank will not going to approve your loan because they will going to ask a lot of things in here, right? Now before they will going to approve you, they will going to, I don't know, but here in the Philippines this is very very strict. The bank very strict in case in terms of borrowing money.
Yes, yes, of course. Mm.
Yes.
So this guy when this kind of that is unexpected situation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Okay. If you don't have the equity, if you don't have the property, do not borrow money because you will not be approved by the bank, right? Yeah. Let's
Because
say,
yes.
yes, let's say you have a car. Or the car will be the one you will going to put it there that, oh, I owned my car. Okay. And therefore, if the person would like to borrow money from the bank, so he will going to put in there that I have my property, which is a car or maybe a land or something like that.
Uh,
Okay.
so
And if you die and then you weren't able to pay the amount of money already or in full, so the bank have the right to sell,
yes, yes.
yeah, that particular property of yours.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So next, letter C, Tao. So
Mm,
choose the best word to complete the sentence.
mm.
So a person who gives you information about financial product is a, okay, we were talking about
A
person.
financial advisor.
That's correct. Okay, so that would be letter A. So financial advisor. Okay.
Mm,
Okay, next number 2. Some financial advisors only earn money by giving advice. Others earn blank from selling financial products. So what is
mm.
this?
On a commission.
Yes. Okay. Uh-huh. So others may earn by just giving an advice, right? So that's why they are called financial advisors. But other also may earn a commission from selling financial products. Okay. Next, number 3, an actuary is a person who blank insurance risks and calculates premiums.
Mm, mm. Assess
Assesses.
assesses.
Okay,
Assess
assesses.
assesses.
Yes, that's
Yes.
letter B. Okay. This is also called as actuary. So when we are talking about an actuary,
Actually.
we call that
Mm,
one as a person, right? This is the
mm,
first time I heard this one.
mm.
I know the assessor. Actually, we call this one in the Philippines as assessor.
Assessor. Yes.
Yeah. What about
Yes.
in your country? Assessor also?
Maybe.
Yeah. So Actually, we call this one as assessor in our country. Okay, so an assessor is a person who assesses
Yes.
insurance risk and calculates premiums. But maybe
Yes.
in London, they call that one as actuary. Okay, next. When an endowment blank, you receive a lump sum. So what
Letter.
happened?
Another one. Finish. Finish or end?
No.
No. Mature.
Actually, it's yeah, mature. Okay.
Mature.
In financial what is one vocabulary, actually they do not use finishes or ends. So they call that one as mature. So once your
Oh.
yeah,
Oh.
your insurance, what do we call that
Mm,
one? Insurance policy, yeah, right? So once
mm,
your insurance
mm,
policy had matured already, so you will going to receive a lump sum. Okay, next. Prices go up every year. This is because of,
inflation.
yes, inflation. Okay, so when we are talking of inflation, Tao, that means there would be a
The
rises of
yes,
prices also,
right. Yes,
right? So the price is going up. Actually, the
yes,
price is not going down every year,
yes,
Tao.
yes,
What about
yes.
Vietnam?
The same.
Actually, that's
Yes,
the problem actually. Here in the
yes, yes.
Philippines,
Mm,
only the salary is not going up.
mm. So
But
now, yes,
yes, but the prices of the commodities are
yes,
up every year, but the
yes.
salary, it does not.
It's stable, stable.
Stable. That's it's just stable. Something like
Yes,
that. When you
yes,
apply 10 years ago, it's the same.
yeah,
No increase. So that's the
yes,
problem.
okay.
But the commodities are increasing.
Yes.
What happened? You cannot budget your
Yeah, yes,
salary.
yes.
Okay, you cannot. Okay, that's the problem actually. I hope the
So,
government will going
yeah.
to take note of that. Right?
So why in Vietnam now the government and state bank have a many policy to uh, to adjustment and support business. Uh,
Hmm.
yes, to uh, balance to balance the
The
inflation,
salary,
the
yeah,
salary. Yes,
and the inflation
yes,
rate.
yes, yes, yes.
Right? Oh, that would be nice. I
And
hope
the same, I think the same in Philippines right now. Because it
actually
is the general situation up on many all over the world.
long time ago that would
Oh,
be the problem, but until now it's all the same. It's the same
oh,
problem. So it's not yet approved.
mm.
Okay? So
Actually,
it's
in
just
Vietnam,
there.
yes, in Vietnam, there are many supporting policy from government and the state bank uh,
Mhm.
for business. Uh,
Actually, the only problem in here, Tao, if that particular establishment is owned by the government, it's okay. But
mm,
most of the establishments here in the Philippines are owned by private establishments. So
oh,
that's the problem. They are not cooperating. Why? Because they said that, oh, that's our product. That is not your product,
mm,
right? So
mm.
therefore, they can increase a lot of that particular,
Oh, oh,
right? But although the government has this rule that you just have to limit the inflation rate only for that particular
yes.
period, right? If ever you were going to go higher, the government will going to let your company foreclosure. Okay, if you are not going to follow that, but
Yes.
still it's a problem now. Why? Because without the inspection coming from the government, they will going to keep them higher. Once the
Mm,
government will going to inspect them, they will going to go back that lower. So
mm,
It's a problem actually, okay? It's a big problem here. It's a big problem. I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, number six. Some pension payments increase every year. Blank inflation.
Uh,
So some payment,
in line with
yes, in line with inflation. That's correct. Okay. Next, pension payments which increase in line with inflation are index connected, index linked, index controlled.
pension with in line. Uh, uh, index control or
No.
link.
Yes, it's a link.
Uh,
Okay. So we call this one as
mm,
index link. Okay,
mm,
next, number eight. Many
many
financial
many
analysts predict a blank caused by too many pensioners and not enough workers.
and not enough worker. Let me see. Many spirit
Financial analysts
caused
predict a
by too many and not enough worker.
mm,
Mm, mm, uh, pension uh,
okay, actually this one is a
disaster
problem. Okay. No,
easy
it's crisis. Okay. So we call that one as
price.
pensions crisis. Okay. So when we are talking about crisis, actually it's all this also the same one disaster,
Mm.
but
Okay.
the
Yes.
correct term is crisis but not disaster. Okay, next. A small additional
Institution.
pension is known as a
Top up.
yeah. So that's top up pension.
I just get it.
Yeah. Why? Because additional, yeah, small additional pension, right? There would be something like you have to put something, an increase, so that
Mm.
would be a top up pension. Okay, next, number 10. Banks and insurance companies are types of, they are called as,
Mm, financial company
okay, other
or
term for company,
fin other term
for company,
finance company institution
institution. Okay, so they are also called as financial institution. We do not call them as financial
institution.
or finance company. So we call them as financial institution. Okay, although when we hear that, oh, finance company, the one who finances the something, right? But the right term for that is financial institution. Okay, just like a
Mm,
school, right? School is
institution.
institution. So there is an
Institution.
institution for finance. So that's financial institution.
Mm,
Next, number 11.
institution.
Pension funds
Fun
are
act
usually administered by a blank of trustees.
by a, a, a group,
We have that one also in the company, Tao.
a bar.
Board, right? Board
Yes.
of trustees. Okay. A company also have board of trustees. Okay. Okay, next, pension
Fun
funds, insurance
insurance.
companies, and other financial institutions that invest on the
Stock.
stock market are known as,
Mm,
let's say you have money, okay, you are
yes.
going to invest.
Institutional investor.
That's correct. So institutional investors. So if
Mm,
you have a lot of money, you have to
mm,
invest that one. Okay? So you are called now as institutional investors. Wow. So you
mm,
have a lot of money, Tao. Invest. Okay? Okay. Number 13. Individual people who invests on the stock market are known as those who are individual. While
Mm.
ago, if you are
Pri-
that like
pri-
insurance
private
companies,
private investor.
yes, so you are called as private investors. So if you are a private investor, that means you are a millionaire, Tao. That
No,
means you do have a lot of money if
no.
you invest individually, okay?
You just have only a little some share. You just own some share. You have a private investor on stock market.
Yeah.
Yeah, no need a
Yeah.
millionaire.
Okay. But if I will become a millionaire, I am
Mm,
going to invest. Okay.
yes.
If I have a lot of money, okay? But sorry to say that I don't have money.
But
Okay.
in Vietnam, there are many people who working in accounting or in in finance.
Huh?
They just they not they want to join in stock market
Ah,
for understanding what they op got what they operate, uh,
ah.
not for earn
For yes,
for
for
earn.
investing money.
Yes.
Ah,
Mm. Just
but
know about what happened, what they working on the stock
yes.
market.
Oh,
Such as, for example, me, I just a little share, but I'm not just uh,
to
try
know. Yeah.
to know only.
But not to get profit.
Yet not very, just
Ah,
was a little,
just a
not.
little. Okay,
Yes,
just a little. But at least,
but
at least get
that is
a
not
little.
my purpose to earn money. Just to know
Well,
what
yeah, yeah.
they operate, what their
Yes.
operation.
In the stock market.
Yes,
But
yes.
but do you think just like me, I'm not actually there are companies here in the Philippines that proposes us to get involved in the stock market. Do
Mm-mm.
you do you think it can what do you this one? It you can you it's a good idea to invest, Tao?
I think if you have enough knowledge, right,
But
you
if you
should
don't,
yeah.
but if you don't,
No, actually, in Vietnam, there are many it's called uh um, it's called calling seller on no calling seller I don't know I don't know to but that I every day I receive many calls from
ah,
the stock company,
oh,
from bank,
yes,
from other financial
institution,
institution. Yes,
yes,
to to
invest.
invest. Call
Ah,
me to advise me to invest. Uh,
yes.
It's not good, not good, not good.
Okay. Actually, me too. Also, a lot of
Mm,
government institutions here in the Philippines, as
mm.
well as private institutions, actually, asking me to join.
Yes,
Just only a little amount of money. But I said
yes,
no. I don't know. I don't know how
yes.
to use that. Right?
Actually, that they are
Ah,
illegal institute financial institution.
oh,
Uh, yes,
because they are not recognized by the government,
yes,
right?
yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, so what happened, if ever? What happened to our money? What happened?
yes,
It was going to be.
the risk in lost money is very high. Yes.
Oh,
Mm.
so that means we can say that it's a scam.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, really? Oh, I don't like such
Yes,
things.
okay.
Okay. Now let's try to do the last one, Tao.
Yes,
In
in
most countries,
financial
financial products and
and
services
service.
are blanked by the government.
Regulated.
Okay, so that would be
Mm,
yes, so that would be regulated by
mm,
the government. Okay, because that's correct, right?
Yes.
Because if not is that is not regulated by the government, that's a
Yes.
scam.
Because I'm very familiar with this word regulated regulation
Yes,
law.
that's correct. Okay, at least you gave me an idea, Tao,
uh,
because someone actually texted me and called me
uh,
join this particular
mm, mm,
investment. Then I said,
mm,
no, I don't
yeah.
know how. Then
Mm,
he said, actually, you just have to observe.
no, you shouldn't. You
Yeah,
shouldn't. Um,
very good.
yes.
Very good. You gave me an idea, Tao,
Okay, thank
because
you.
that's
Yeah.
not regulated by the government, right?
Yes, yes, that's
Yeah.
right.
So
Mm,
that would be illegal, and that
yes,
would be uh scam. It's a scam.
yes, yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Okay, so Tao, thank you so
Okay,
much. We'll see
okay,
you again. Bye
okay. See you.
bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, bye bye.